Hey guys, it's John from Chaotic Commander back again with this awesome pod, and today we're all swapped our decks up, and let's just get right into it. We resolved mulligans, resolved who goes to go first, and today I'm playing Saheeli the Sun's Brilliance. Basically, I just want to copy artifacts and get their ETB abilities and their their die abilities. For cheap, that's really it. It's mostly a modified pre-con to fit her colors, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next up, we have Brian.
Hey everybody, I'm the Unskilled Commander on YouTube, trying to get better at deck building and playing games through my channel, so please check it out and give it a subscribe. I am playing Animar, Soul of Elements. It's all about big, giant, stompy creatures, and hopefully making them cheaper and faster to get out by playing them, and then they get cheaper for every counter on Animar whenever I play a creature. That's it.
All right, next up we have Cody.
Hey everybody, I am Cody. I'm one half of Brew It or Screw It, a Commander deck building podcast. Every month, my friend Laz and I sit down to brew a deck, and we ask the question, should we say brew it or screw it? It's a lot of fun, so check us out on all your podcast services. Today, I'm playing Raphael, Fiendish Savior. This is a Demon Kindred deck. I just want to play big demons, give them lifelink, and just swing them at people. It's a lot of fun, so I like it.
All right, last but definitely not least, we have...
Hi, I'm Greg. Buy One for Matter, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Moxfield, Blue Sky, and Buy One for Matter _ actual on Threads and Instagram, Twitter Hype Man, Breaker packs and boxes, and I play EDH games. I'm going to be doing my Tyvar the Bellicose deck. So this is from the Aftermath set that blipped by, and so this is Mana Dork Kindred. So essentially, whenever I tap a Mana Dork, I get to, if Tyvar's out, I get to put counters on them equal to the amount of mana that I tap. So I'm trying to make creatures big, and I, of course, I included Mana Dorks that, scale. So they scale with counters that are getting put on them. So that's the kind of pop off that I'm trying to get to happen, is that get enough of those out and kind of scale them up quickly. And Death Touch is part of this equation, and Trample, we'll see. But yeah, so that's what I'm going for.
Okay, I'm excited to see all of these decks. We've already determined who gets to go first. It's not me, it's Brian, so go ahead, take it away.
All right, draw for turn. I will play an island, and I will pass.
We shall draw for turn. I will play a Sulphur Springs, and I will pass.
I will put a Twilight Mire out. Okay, it doesn't have to be tapped. And I will pass.
Okay. Alright, draw. Interesting. This is gonna get bad. I'm gonna play a mountain. Gonna tap the mountain. I'm gonna play a Soul Ring.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure this card is not banned in Commander. Because it's busted.
Oh great, don't forget to put your commander in the thing.
So I will tap 2 for a Sorceress Spyglass. So in ATBs, I'll look at an opponent's hand, then choose any card name. Activate abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. This is disgusting. Why is this? So I'm gonna go ahead, Brian. Everyone else, close their eyes. Brian, show me your hand.
And then, you know what? Lucky for you, I don't really have anything that does that.
I'm gonna name your commander Animar, Soul of Elements. So
it's not in my hand.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't say.
It says look at opponent's hand and choose any card
card
name.
name.
What the heck? I didn't win last game. What are you doing that to me for?
I'm gonna make copies of it, and I'm gonna choose everyone. So,
Okay.
and then I'll pass the turn. I don't even remember what's in your hand.
That is so rude, man.
It is disgusting.
Animar doesn't have activated ability.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pass. I played a forest and I got no 2-drops.
Oh.
It's just funny.
I will draw.
I don't think any of you have activated abilities. So it doesn't even matter. I just want to look at your hand. Friends.
I'm going to tap 2 for a lovely enchantment called Heartless Summoning. Creature spells I cast cost 2 less, and creatures I control get -1/-1. And I will pass.
That's cool, actually. Hey, on Summon School, we're doing really good. How are you doing? J-Bro in the chat. I was more worried about the Soul Ring, the hate from the Soul Ring.
Oh yeah, we gotta blow that up.
Oh yeah, instantly.
Okay, I will put out Adventures Fair, Inventors Fair. So at the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more artifacts, you gain a life. And test for colorless, and I can sacrifice it to search for an artifact. Reveal it, put it to my hand, then shuffle.
Nice.
Okay, so I got 2 mana. I will cast a Quest for Renewal. So it's an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control becomes tapped, you may put a quest counter on this. And as long as there are 4 or more quest counters, untap all creatures you control during each other player's untap step.
Pretty good.
And I will pass.
Draw. Interesting. I'm going to play an island for turn. I'm going to tap 2 to go ahead and get out my commander, Saheeli. Then I'm going to tap 2 for Felwar Stone. And I'm going to pass turn there.
I don't like all of it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
I mean,
you don't
all
you
of
have
it.
you have no reason to be afraid.
I'm
it
not afraid, I
artifacts?
just don't like it. Forest return, tapping all 3 for a buck. Tap
Oh.
for one of any color, and I can pay 4 and tap it to draw a card. Pass turn.
You know, I almost put that card in this deck, so we could both be drawing cards.
Yeah,
Almost.
I-
Almost. I was this close, and I was like, no.
It's a pet card of mine. Nobody plays it, so that means I'm the only one that ever draws off of it.
Yeah, I traded it for an unwinding clock.
That Underwinding Clock is a good choice.
I will play a Seer Step Pathway. I will tap 3 for my commander, Raphael. You can just say,
Ooh, nice.
and I will pass turn from there.
Okay, tap. Draw turn. I will play Plaza of Heroes. So that's got all kinds of a variety of abilities on it. But it's colorless or mana of any color to cast a legendary, or mana of any color among legendary permanents you control, or pay 3 and tap it and exile it, and target legendary creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Okay, so with that, I will 1, 2, 3 for a Viridian Joiner. So it can be tapped to add an amount of mana, of green mana to your mana pool equal to its power. So it's a 1. It can tap for 1 so far. And I will pass.
Whoops. Play a Great Furnace as my land for turn. Oh, man. It's a bummer. Let's see. I'll tap this for blue, and this, it doesn't matter, any color. I'll play, no, I'm gonna tap this. Mystery Key. And then I'm gonna use the floating mana to equip Mystery Key to Saheeli. I am going to swing Saheeli at Brian. So it's just a 2/2. Hey, you, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Just a 2/2.
It is just a 2/2. Yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't like it.
And then if it deals damage, I'm going to sacrifice this to draw 3 cards. And that is it. That's all I can do. I will pass the turn. Nothing crazy. I kept my word.
I mean,
I
draw
drew
3 cards, ain't nothing.
3 lands.
I will tap 3 and then pay 2 to kick it for Grow from the Ashes Kicked.
What does it do?
Search my library for 2 basic lands and put them on the battlefield.
That's
it would be 1, but I kicked it, so it's 2. I'm just going to get a basic mountain and then probably...
Tap, upkeep, draw. Played this swamp. I'm just gonna pass from that.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
John, he didn't attack anybody.
What's that?
I said, see, John, he didn't attack anybody.
I mean, yeah, it's true. He did not.
Okay. I am playing a Yavimaya, Cradle of Growth. So y'all got green if you need it.
Cool.
Thank
Didn't need it at all. All right. That's cool.
I believe I will. Yeah, I will go for it for Tyvar.
All right. In response, we'll tap Felwar Stone for blue. All right. I'm a Spell Stutter. You can still get it. You just have to pay 2 mana.
Well, that's a waste of a turn.
I'm sorry. It gives your stuff Death Touch, though.
Yeah, my 1 mana card creature that I'm going to use for mana will have Death Touch.
It's the value. I had to.
Yeah, it's a shame I have to pay 2 because I think that because if it doesn't get cast, the ability isn't there. I was trying to get a chance to buff Joiner.
It's a real bastard move.
Now, does it get commander tax for being countered, or
It
does it
does,
have to actually...
yeah. It would basically go to the graveyard, and then you could put it back in the command zone.
Well, that really sucks. That's gonna slow me down. Okay.
I'm wide open if you want to attack me. I feel bad now.
Yeah, a whole one at you.
All right, I'll take it. Take it. All right.
I did tap a creature.
You passing?
Yep. That's it.
I'll untap. I'm gonna tap out for a Skyline Despot. I am the Monarch. Beginning of my upkeep, if I'm still the Monarch or am the Monarch, I create a 5/5 dragon token with flying.
Oh jeez.
Monarchy. And outside of that, I'm going to pass at my end step. I will get to draw. Interesting. And
Untap, draw. Going to play a Restless Vinestock, comes in tapped. I will tap red, blue, green to play Animar, Soul of the Elements. It's a 1/1 with protection from white and from black. Doesn't really help me too much here. It's whenever you cast a creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each counter on it. I will then tap 4 and play Nyx Loaded. Enters the battlefield tapped, but it taps for any color up to what does it say? Choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion. But that is all I can do. I will pass.
Alright. I will draw.
it's basically a Nykthos.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. Plus I got the pretty full art, so.
Yeah.
I will play a swamp. I think I'm going to speed up my flyer. I will once again pass.
Okay. All right. Man, I'm all tapped out, so I can't mess with you. I'm not going to.
More importantly, someone needs to damage you so you're not the Monarch anymore.
That will be hard. I do have a 5/5 and a 2/2. It's not impossible. Do I have a dragon token? I might. I do have a monarch token. It's a devil.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3 for Selvala.
Nice.
So whenever another creature enters the battlefield, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. So that's like something to keep track of on your own turns. And green, and then tap it for X mana, where in any combination where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. I can. Let's see. Nope. I think I will tap this to get a mana that's going to go away. But just to get the counter. Well, is there a free attack anywhere?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So I tapped it for mana. I'm going to let the mana evaporate, and I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap my upkeep. I will get a 5/5.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't play a land for turn.
Okay.
I'm playing a Cabal Coffers, but it's going to serve as a forest because I don't have swamps.
All right. Untap. Rough turn. I will play of the Synod. Just artifact land. But tap Felwar Stone for blue. Another blue for a Staunch Crewmate. When an ETB look at the top 4 cards and reveal an artifact or a pirate added to my hand. The rest in the bottom of the library randomly. Ooh. I'm gonna grab Magmatic Galleon. So it's a vehicle. When it ETBs, it deals 5 damage to target a creature an opponent controls. Whenever one or more creatures your opponent's control dealt excess non-combat damage, I create each treasure token. I'm gonna cast Magmatic Galleon. So I will deal 5 damage. I guess I've bullied Greg already. I guess I will kill your commander, Brian. What's your toughness of it?
A 1/1.
So I will get to create a treasure token.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that in a second. I've got like a. Can I do anything with 2 mana though? I mean I can. I'm gonna use the treasure for red. Tap this for blue. Tap my commander. I'm going to create a token cop of Magmatic Galleon. So it'll come in. It has haste. So 5/5. I will deal 5 to your commander, Cody. That believe that will create another treasure.
Yes.
So I will crew with crew 2. So crew with this pirate excess non-combat. I'll swing 5/5 token copy at you, Greg.
Does it have haste?
The token will because it goes away at the end of
Ah.
turn.
Okay, so I guess I'll take 5.
All right, end of my turn. I'm still the monarch, so I will draw a card and pass. I will get a treasure.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a Temple of the False Gods. It's online.
It's always good when that happens. It's like Ancient Tomb, but better.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap 2, one of them being blue. To let's see, make sure I'm not just firing off for no reason. I'm gonna return to nature your Magmatic Galleon. Destroy target artifact.
And do I get anything for that?
Nope.
No?
You get nothing.
Dang. I thought maybe it was one of the ones that gives me like a land or something.
This ain't no Shores to Plowshares or nothing. This is full on Willy Wonka. You get nothings. You lose.
Okay. Alright, I get it.
Alright, I'm gonna tap 3 and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Palaka 1. 7/7 with trample. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 7 life.
Public enemy number 1. It's you.
I think it's you.
What? I'm not doing anything.
Let's see. You're doing plenty.
I am. This is doing really well.
Fortunately, I don't. No, I can't do that. So I will have to pass.
Okay, draw.
Wanted to make treasures, play with my little toy ships, but no.
No.
Someone just got unhappy.
I wanted to have my commander out for more than a turn. Someone decided my little 1/1 was a threat. So.
I was bullying everyone evenly. I've killed everybody's commander once. All right.
True.
Equal opportunity hater right here. Well, that's all right. I'm gonna Vandal Blast your shit next turn. So that Nyx Lotus gone. That's the only thing I'm gonna destroy.
Rude.
An overloaded Vandal Blast just to slap you
Wow,
around.
that's the spite of it. My God. That's like an overloaded cyclonic rip. I don't care. I'm just getting rid of your.
Just one. You're the only person
One
with
thing.
artifacts besides me.
Yeah, I feel like I just needed. I apologize to Greg. I'm paying 1 in a red for a blasphemous act.
Whoa. Okay. Can't do anything about that.
I'm okay with it.
Just trying to stop the dragon army from being made.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's just creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just 13 damage to each creature.
When Block of Worm dies, I get to draw a card.
All right. She costs 4 to get out. That's crazy.
Okay, curses.
After that, we're gonna Bajuka Bog John.
Whoa. Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have ways to get things out of the graveyard.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
really good.
Unfortunately, that's all I can do, so I will pass.
That was a good turn.
It's
I'll
not
take
been
it.
a good draws for me.
It is unfortunate.
We'll draw.
Damn, dude. Really, really liking how my board.
I don't think anyone else was. So,
No.
I'm just playing solitaire over here. What do you mean?
oh yeah, it's always the funnest when you're playing Commander in a multiplayer format.
I just wanted to watch my board grow. It's the first time I'm playing the deck.
You also said that Ovika was not a good deck and you won. So
No. Okay, so to be
the
fair,
trust levels are low right now.
to be fair to myself, I wasn't expecting any of that to happen.
To be fair, he had to copy me to do it.
I did have to cast my version of Brian's commander to make it. But did I deal 20 damage to everyone with one spell? Yes, I did. And you can't take that.
Okay, so I think I am going to spend 2 for an unnatural restoration,
Nice.
which is going to get me Selvala back.
And you get a
If there aren't-
proliferate.
Yep, if there aren't any responses. Then,
Savala goes to your hand.
okay. I did have something with a counter on it. It's an unconventional counter, but it can be proliferated, so that happened. And, well, then I do have the 3 to cast it.
What's her power and toughness?
2, 3,
Cool.
and I'll pass.
Alrighty, I want.
It's like
What
my
is your enchantment do again?
With this one,
Yeah.
it's like it's kind of like a Seaborn Muse. once it gets the counters on it.
Okay, that's kind of annoying. I will pay this. I'll get my commander back. 2 and a red for expressive iteration. Get to look at the top 3 cards in my library, put 1 in my hand, 1 in the bottom, and exile 1 of them. I can play the exiled card this turn. This one in my hand. So I'll put this one at the bottom, and I'll exile the island. I will pass the turn there, actually.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Get you back, thanks. Play a land for turn, forest. I will tap green, red, blue, and then Temple of the False Gods for the tax to recast Animar.
Did I play a land for turn last time?
No.
Fuck.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kodama of the East Tree.
Oh, nice.
And that means Animar gets a +1/+1 counter. So he's a 2/2, and my creature spells cost 2 less to cast, or 1 less. But that's all I can do. I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
So I don't think I played a land for turn. Do you mind if I play a land for turn? Because I did not play.
Oh, I definitely mind. How dare you?
Okay, well,
Absolutely not allowed.
I'm gonna play Hidden Volcano tap.
Cannot
He did it
happen.
anyway.
Yeah.
I kind of like this play.
I guess I could have played the
Let's
iron.
do
Well,
One, black and a red with a reduction from Heartless Summoning for a Carter Doom Scourge. When ETBs until the end of next turn, creatures your opponent's control attack each combat Fable and attack a player other than you at Fable. And whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain a life.
that's
Brian, did you draw off the Zavala trigger?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I should have
no.
done that.
Yeah, because
What
you had
was I supposed to
Kodama. Yeah, Kodama had the most power on the board, so you draw.
Oh,
off
that's
the
right.
Zavala.
I remembered it when he cast it. I forgot. I will draw now. I'm like, what are you talking about?
what are you saying to me?
What are the words coming out of your mouth?
I'm passing from there. So everything is goaded on y'all's board, and if an attacking creature dies, you lose a life and I gain a life.
So everybody's boards.
Yes.
Draw. I will play a swamp. Okay. Well, I will risk it again.
I would tap your Savala, right? Because or you're gonna have to attack with it.
Yeah, well, I can still. I have plans.
Okay.
I can tap it for mana to. Yeah, I don't have to tap it immediately for mana. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put out Tyvarg.
Right.
It's important the sequencing here. Okay, so now okay, 5 isn't the biggest, right? So there's something big, still bigger than
Yeah,
a 5.
I think that
but
Kodama's
then-
a 6/6.
Yeah.
it is.
But what I can do is frick-a-frack. Nope, it's gonna have to wait, and it's probably not gonna happen. Oh well. Because I forgot I have to pay a green to tap to get the mana for Selvala.
You can play the land for turn.
Yeah, no, I did. Yeah, so I was like so anxious to get this out. So what I really should have done is tapped differently. I should have followed John's advice. This is a colossal screw up because now I'm gonna have, like he said, I'm gonna have to attack with it. I thought I was gonna be able to use. I want to use Tyvar's ability. Damn it!
I mean, can't you just tap it to make mana and then? Oh, I don't need. to use
Yeah, well,
mana?
I could. I mean, it's if you guys allow me to, what I can do. So essentially, I'm still going to cast Tyvar. I think if I, say, I tap this, and then I get 2.
So it's the
mana.
same thing as just you just don't have to attack with it. So,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5. Yeah. So that's all it does. So I don't get my trigger on that, or the ability thing. But at least I don't have to lose Savala after I already paid to get it back from the graveyard. So that's my turn.
Okay, tap 3 for an Oblivion Stone. Pay 4, tap, put a fate counter on target permanent, and then I can pay 5, tap it, sacrifice it, blow everything else up. We'll pay 4, tapping slightly differently. So for a lithiform engine, pay 2, tap it, copy target activated ability. I control. So I'm going to tap my commander so I don't have to attack with her. I'm going to make a copy of Sorceress Spyglass. I'm going to just... Did I play land? I'm gonna do Cody. Let me see your hand. Everyone look away. Fair's fair. Oh god. Oh, that's... I don't like most of that, I don't think. Okay. I can't really tell what all that is, but it's fine. I just wanted my commander to not die by attacking. And then I will just say your commander, it doesn't have any activated because it goes away. The instant anyways. I got too excited. I don't think I played a land for turn again. Then I'm gonna play a Temple of Epiphany. My land for turn, I'm gonna scry one. I'm gonna keep that on top. Then I will pass the turn. Oh,
Alright.
that was unfortunate.
Untap, upkeep.
Oh, I will draw for the Monarchies. I definitely didn't do that my last turn.
Play a forest for turn. Then I go 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It costs 1 less because of NMR. It makes 7 for Titan Rex. It's a 11/11 with trample, which means I get the trigger off of Selva, right? To draw a card. I cast a creature, so Animar gets another counter, and I get to do Kodama's of the East Tree trigger. Yeah, that's not bad. So wait a second. I want to make sure I'm not doing things weird. Enters the battlefield, so I can stack those, right? Because like Selva's trigger does it matter which order I do Kodama and Selva, or do I have to do them in a specific order? They both just say when something enters the battlefield.
I think
Greg's resolves first.
yeah, active player goes on the stack first, I think.
Yeah, and then so Kodama's trigger would go on the stack, and then Sylvala's would go over top of it. So Sylvala will go off, then your Kodama will go off.
Okay, all right, that works perfectly. So for that, I will then off of Kodama, I will play Unnatural Growth.
Oh,
At the beginning of each combat, double the power and toughness of each creature I control until end of turn.
Okie dokie.
go Brian, go.
I'm then going to tap Nyx Lotus for green, making 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 green mana. I'll use 7 of it to cast Tyrannix Rex. Can't be countered. It's an 8/8 with trample, ward 4, and haste, and toxic 4.
Well,
That is not a bigger creature, so I don't get that draw, and I only do Kodama once. I still have 1 floating though, so I will tap or use the 1 floating and tap 4 and tap Bonner's Ornament to draw a card. Okay, that doesn't help. So Tyrannus.
wait, I
Rex,
think are you frozen?
Am I
think so.
frozen again? Seriously?
Yeah, I was looking for the Tyrannus Rex. I didn't see it
Yeah.
happen.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why it keeps doing this. It might be my internet or something. Let me try and log back in.
Oh god. Well, that board got nasty really fast, didn't it?
Uh-huh. That escalated quickly.
Yeah, that's probably kill us all next or this turn. I'm probably dead this turn. Even though I didn't blow up his Nyx Lotus like I said I was going to, and I probably should have. Oh.
You're good.
Yep, we got you now.
Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what it is. And what's really weird is it tends to happen on yours more than anybody's, John. Like your stream.
That's so weird.
All right, so I did cast Tyrannix Rex. So okay, I think I moved it. I moved this up to 3 counters just as you guys were saying it was frozen. All right, and you
Cool.
said all creatures are goaded, right?
So only Animar and Kodama would be goaded because your other
Right.
stuff entered this turn.
Right. Okay.
You also is Kodama once per turn.
Whenever the permanent enters the battlefield, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability. Oh, that's right. So Tyrannix Rex would trigger another one, huh?
Yep.
Put a permanent card. Well, I only have 2 lands. I don't think I can put a land in. 'Cause I already played
It
land.
is a permanent.
And it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I'll just play
My
it. for turn.
I sneakily upped the counter on this because I could tap my Selvala,
Gotcha.
which means that then I'll wait for Cody's turn.
Well, that's wild. What a wild turn of events.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it needs to be done, but I mean, why not? So we're gonna move to combat. I'm going to swing Kodama and Tyrannix Rex at you, John. So that is basically you have no blockers, right? So let me just think if I want. I don't want to send this anywhere. So that's going to be 12 damage off of Kadama and 16 off of Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yeah.
And actually, that's toxic, so
Well.
4 toxic. So no, it's just 1 hit though, so it's 4 poison.
I'm not going to keep track of that, so you do that. So that's what, 26, right? 28? 12,
Yeah,
16.
28.
Well,
Yep.
I'm at 11. All right, I'll go down to 11 life.
And yeah, I will go ahead and pass turn.
You have to.
Yeah,
swing the
yeah.
Animar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. You're right. So I will swing it at Cody at the most life. He
Can't be
is.
at
Yeah, it has to
Oh,
be
right.
at Greg.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Greg. It's 4. Yeah, so
4.
actually it's 8, but it's not trample.
Yeah, I know. I'm still taking it.
Okay.
He just got his commander out. He doesn't want to.
That's true. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that. All right. So I will then, and I get the monarch.
You
so
do get the
I will
monarch.
Move to the end step, draw a card, and pass.
All right.
I
Well,
will untap Sylvala.
I mean, it took a while, but big green stompy. That's what it's supposed to do.
okay. I can get rid of unnatural growth if I can make it to my turn.
Don't let him make it to his turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's, up to you guys. I'm not.
Going to play the swamp.
I mean, it could. Man, this is going to cost me so much just to do so little.
Now you know how Greg feels.
Yeah.
You made his first move. Nope, you don't get to play your commander.
That's not true. That's not his first move. He got that enchantment out, and he got mana rocks. He had mana. He had a mana guy. Like,
Yeah, a 1/2 mana guy.
at the time, I only had my commander out.
Your 2-drop commander versus his.
His what? 4-drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Unfortunately, all my stuff is really mean.
They
I mean,
mean,
go for it. Yeah.
So what is Animar up to right now?
Total of 4, but he's only got 3 counters. So actually, I should probably have untapped men. I keep forgetting about that when I cast creatures, but whatever. Even though that's the reason why I made him the commander of the deck.
Okay,
All right,
so I
what's
get
all in what you got?
What's that?
What you got, Greg?
Oh no, I was just thinking of the unnatural growth interaction, saying that if you can do non-combat damage to him, you want to do it before reaching combat, because it isn't doubled until he reaches combat.
yes, every combat.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get rid of the unnatural growth.
Okay, that's cool. I can get rid of something else then on his board. That's a problem, like the Tyrannix or the Kadama.
Greg, it is going to hurt you in the process, unfortunately.
No.
Don't let him do it, Greg. Don't.
I don't have a choice in the matter.
All I do is play a couple creatures, and now suddenly I'm probably going to be number 1. John was doing all kinds of stuff.
I mean, your book is scary. Red and a black for Fatal Grudge as an additional cost to cast this. Sacrifice a non-land permanent. I will sack my Heartless Summoning. Each opponent chooses a permanent they control that shares a type with this sacrifice permanent and sacrifices it. And then I draw a card. So you have to sack an enchantment.
Okay.
Like, that was the hurting Greg part. I'm sorry.
Well, no, it's actually that's the most painless one.
yeah. There was some other stuff. I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to do this.
It's like I'm not going to live long enough to worry about doing untapping and other people's.
I will then I'll ping myself for 1 and a black for Bitter Reunion. Actually, I probably could have done that in reverse. And alright, actually I drew that card. Never mind. I will discard a. Let's do this 2 greedily 2 deep, and then I'll draw 2 cards. And I'm gonna leave a blocker up and pass from there.
Untap. Draw for turn. Okay, so now the mana tapping becomes tricky. 3. Okay. I will. So for 5, Glorious Sunrise. So on combat, creatures I control can either get +1/+1 and gain trample, or a target land can add 3 mana until end of turn, or draw a card if I control the creature with a power 3 greater, or gain 3 life. or yeah. And if I do, I think I will do the +1 and trample on Tyvar. So that meant that I reached the combat step. I gave Tyvar the extra one, so Tyvar is my biggest creature. So now it's a 6. So now I'm going to tap Solvala for 6. And off of Tyvar, 6. So I've got 6 mana.
Is this after combat or in the combat step?
This is after combat. I move through combat. And yeah, no, I'm not tempting anybody to get rid of my stuff. Okay, so then right, so I've got the 6. Might as well. Iridescent Hornbeetle. So at the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each +1/+1 counter you put on a creature on creatures under your control this turn. So if that resolves, I'm going to reach my end step and make 7 insects.
Okay, that's
So
crazy.
at least I've got blockers.
I will move to my untapped draw a card. Alright, so I'm gonna sack my treasure and I'm gonna Vandal Blast Nyx Lotus.
It wasn't an idle threat.
Yeah, I did have it. I will.
I'm sorry, that's not enough mana? What are you trying to do? What? Hold on.
I was thinking the same thing.
10? No, I need way more than that. Alright, I'm gonna tap this for 3, 1 red to Colas. I'm gonna Chaos Warp your card that's not tapped there, Brian. That's gonna be it for that. So I'm just gonna Chaos Warp that.
So how's Chaos Warp again?
You shuffle it into your deck and then flip the top card. If it's a
sure.
permanent, you put it on the battlefield, and if it's not, it stays on top of your deck. So it's risky. It's risky. It's not a guarantee that it could be worse. It could be
I don't
infinitely
know if
worse.
there's too much worse in here. There's a lot of little weenies in here too for mana.
Okay,
So
well,
let's say, here goes. Gilded Lotus.
Damn. Okay, you still get a mana. Alright, so that's fine. Then I have tap 4, tap Oblivion Stone to put a fate counter. Then I'm going to tap with the form. I'm going to put the counter on both my commander and my soul ring. I'm like, can't do much. I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing Saheeli at you, Brian. That's another 2 commander damage.
You got it. And you run out of Monarch.
I get the Monarchy back. That's a treasure. Ba-boom. Move to my end stop. Draw a card. It is unfortunate, but we'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Fate is sealed,
Draw.
essentially.
That doesn't do much for me. Let's see. We're going to tap 4 and Bonner's Ornament to draw a card. Not much right now either. That is the unfortunate. I will then play a Mosswort Bridge Hideaway. So it comes in tapped, and I look at the top 4 cards in my library, exile 1 face down under Mosswort Bridge, and then later on I can play it. Wow, that's a huge whiff. Not fun at all. It has to be exile 1. It doesn't even have to be a permanent. It's just exile 1 under it. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. Whatever. So, and then put the rest in the bottom of any order. I mean, I wouldn't be able to play it till next turn anyway when Moss Bridge untaps, but it's kind of hoping for a creature. So we'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4 to play Thran Dynamo. Tap Thran Dynamo and a Forest to play Wilderness Reclamation. At the beginning of my end step, untap all lands I control.
Okay.
Wait a second. Yeah. So whenever, I don't think that matters, but Thran Dynamo should have triggered Kadama of the East Tree. So technically, I don't think I made permanent equal. Yeah. So I wouldn't have had to pay for Wilderness Reclamation.
Yeah. Also, did
Well,
you
you
play?
tap.
Did you play any land?
Yeah, I played Mossworth Bridge.
Do you have any other lands in your hand? You can also do Kodama works on lands too.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I do have. I'm now have no hand. But I played next year's one.
All right, shoot.
So there we go. That's yeah. Let's see. Okay, so we've got. Yeah, might as well, right? So we go to combat, swing Tyrex, Rex, and Animar at you, John. That should be 12 damage.
Yep, that's it. I'm dead.
All right,
You
and
did shenanigans before dying, though.
I had
You
I had a little bit of shenanigans. Wish I could have went.
I
a
will
little
pass
more.
turn.
She could
And
have had
then
some
at
more
my end step, I
shenanigans.
get to untap my lands.
Untap a keep draw.
Can I activate the Mosswork Bridge at instant speed?
Yes.
I think so.
But I think that the timing of the spell may.
What's this says? Pay a green and tap Mosswork, and you may play an exiled card without paying its mana cost. If creatures I control have total power of 10.
Yeah, but I think that like if it's a sorcery, I don't think you can play it because it's
Okay.
so
makes sense.
if it's an instant, you can.
Yeah, no, it's a sorcery. Good call. Okay, then you know, derail it.
I agree.
Someone could cross-check that, judges in chat or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think every time I call for a judge, I never get a response. Never, not once. I have to Google myself. It's crazy.
Yeah, the things of when timing matters, when the timing counts for the spell, there are things that like explicitly allow you to disobey the timing, but I think the default is to obey the timing.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
Well, I will judge it. Hide timing restriction.
I am going to pay 6 to play Reign of the Pit. Each player sacks a creature, and I make it XX Black Demon creature token with flying, where X is the total power of creatures sacrifices.
They do ignore standard timing restrictions.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
can cast anything as if it had flash for Hideaway, according to Draftism
okay.
and MTG Salvation. That's a much more reputable sounding. I think
I
it's
got rid of a 1/1 insect.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah,
sack my
nice.
card.
I'm trying to think of the total power of creature sacrifice this way. I will sacrifice Animar, so that would be 4.
4. Okay, so I make a 9/9.
You guys didn't even get to see most of the spice in my deck. Oh my god, I was so excited too, because most of this is just the Mishra Precron when I took all the black stuff out and put some better stuff in.
It was pretty cool, though. I mean, your deck did some crazy stuff.
All the new cool artifact, the caves. I've got like cave synergy in here.
Just a happy little demon guy.
He's happy to be here.
He's just happy to be. I will pass from there.
Okay, at your end step, I will trigger Mosswork Bridge and just play Cultivate. So,
Okay. As if you needed more land, but okay.
yeah, I'm deck thinning at this point. Trying to
That's
get
fair.
stuff out of here.
So one of the reasons why I built this deck was one, this card here, but also a Runaway Boulder. If I could like copy Runaway Boulder and just like deal 6 damage on ETB to a bunch of crap. It's just, I thought it'd be funny.
6.
Like all these cool new artifacts I could copy. Like, they're so cool. Like they turn into lands.
Nice. There's some interesting stuff in Big Song.
It really was, yeah.
Okay, I will do. Okay, so I am going to tap Selvala for 8.
Just what was Savala's power? Whenever
It's a 2/3 with 6.
so it would have been 8. So when I made my demon, because it entered the battlefield, I should have drawn a card. I think I missed it. Let's just you keep going. Sorry.
But was it for? I mean, Sabella's been on the board for a while.
Yeah, I just when we sacked everything and I made the demon, I think 9/9 was the highest power, so I was just gonna draw.
Oh, okay.
But I missed it, so I mean it's fine.
No, you can draw.
You can draw. That's fine.
Okay, appreciate it.
I'm not expecting to win here, so. But we'll
You
see
got a
what
lot
I
of
can.
insects. You're gonna make some more.
Yeah. So, right. So I'm gonna make 8 mana. Just gonna put this up to 14.
Yeah.
Here. 8.
I'm not gonna do that yet.
Let me tell you what 14 little insects can do. They can get around 2 creatures. Really easy.
Yeah. could like chump block enough to kill both of his things. Actually,
I'm just like swing. I mean, that would be like 12 damage coming in even if I block.
well, I'm talking about like if you swung at him, he could chump block all of your shit.
Right.
So for black and 4, so I'll take this down to 4. Mazarek Crawl Death Priest. So whenever a player sacrifices another permanent, I get +1s on all my creatures. For the 4 here, Questing Beast. So Vigilance, Death Touch, and Haste, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less, and it's combat damage that would be dealt by creatures by control can't be prevented, and whenever it deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals as much damage. We don't have any Planeswalkers in play, right? So, okay, but it does have Haste.
All right, I'll be right back, guys. You keep being awesome.
Sure. Okay, then I've got some lands left. I would like one more, so I will reach combat, and this Twilight Mire over here also has tap for 3. And so I will hold that mana up. Brian, what kind of creatures do you have up? You just have the Kodama?
I just have a Kodama. Yep, a 6/6 with reach.
Okay, 6/6 with reach. So I think I will. Oh yeah, well with the damage can't be prevented thing. That. Oh wait, no, the damage not be prevented. That doesn't have to do with. You can still block the damage, right? Or does it's only for things that are like giving you protection and stuff like that.
Like a fog.
Okay, so it means that I still have to be considerate of what I'm doing with my creature. But the Questing Beast does have Death Touch as well.
Ooh.
So I think I will send the 4/4 Death Touch and then 6 insects at Brian.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will block one of the insects with Kodama, so that means I will take a total of 9 damage. Right?
Yeah, add this one at Vigilance, actually. I don't have to tap it. And so then I will.
KO one of those little things.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're about to make 14 of them, so it's not going to matter.
Yeah. Accounting.
Well, they'll be untapped, so it does matter.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so then I've got this where I can get 3 mana, 4 and 5 for an asceticism.
Oh, hexproof. Can regenerate.
Yep.
Nice.
And so I got one left. I will reach my end step and we'll get 8 of those.
Is there just a lot of artifacts in your deck we're not seeing, or is that just cool colorless land you get?
Yeah, it's just a colorless land. I think it's mainly there if I if I want to retrieve an Ozolith, or, something like that. So there's a couple of key artifacts, but not many.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Plus, I have the Yavimaya, so I put in the Yavimaya to kind of like paper over the fact that I like to play utility lands. So,
yeah.
Okay, so I got my 8 little new critters, and I pass. 1 card in hand.
Untap, upkeep, and draw.
The infinite mana over there.
All right, so I'm gonna play a land for turn, and then Kodama lets me play another land.
Disgusting. Okay.
Yep. I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and tap Bonder's Ornament to draw a card. Wow, thanks, deck, for all the lands. You just want me to lose, huh? Unreal. I mean, I got nothing in my hand except for one ting. I have so many cool spells that draw me cards. So 1, 2, like red, blue, green, then 3, 4 tax to recast Animar. I mean, I guess I could play another land because it costs 0, right?
It's only from your hand, right? Or no? I don't know. I'm not paying it.
What, Kodama?
Kodama.
Oh, is it just another ETB if it wasn't cast?
If it wasn't used by the ability.
Oh, God.
Yes, it's from your hand.
Yeah, because I have the land. It's like whenever the permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put there. Oh, from a hand. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like not registering That part, yeah, that was from Exile. Okay. I got no other card draw engines. Super fun. I guess I just pass and then untap everything at or every land at my end step.
I mean, it's a lot of land to untap.
Yeah.
Untap. Upkeep.
And I still am drawing it, and it's like, come on.
Just cut your land. Make your mana base easy
It's
fix.
only like 36 or 35. It's
Like
not
with all
like
the lotuses you've got.
True. Yeah, I might be able to cut one.
I have a really dumb play, but I feel like it could be funny or also just blow up in my face.
What have you got?
We're here to have a good time.
That's right. Okay. I'm going to tap 6 for Rakdos the Showstopper. When Rakdos the Showstopper enters the battlefield, flip a coin for each creature that isn't a demon, devil, or imp, and destroy each creature whose coin comes up tails.
Oh no.
Oh, that's going to be a lot of coin flip.
That's a lot of coin flip. I was like, this is really stupid, but that could be fun.
Yeah, alright.
Let's do Brian first, just because
Okay.
he is the least. So let's do
Yep.
Animar. I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm not flipping
Okay.
good with camera.
So
I will
what's,
do
what's-
evens as head, odds as tails. For Animar, that's an odd.
That blows up.
Yep.
Dude, I just recast.
I know. I'm sorry. For the Tyrannus Rex,
Tyrannus Rex?
that's an odd.
Oh, come on. Now you're
I'm
just
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Kodama.
Kodama, that's an odd.
Oh,
No,
come
all
on.
these are gonna be even. All these. Are
Yeah,
gonna be
he's going to...
Oh wow.
even.
Jeez. Okay.
Let's do Selvala. That's
Of
even.
course. Of course it's an even for that one.
Okay.
Westing Beast. That's an even.
Of course. Of course.
Tyvar. That's an odd. Okay.
Ah.
He gets killed. Nice.
What is that Golgari one that you just played last turn? Mazarek. That's an even.
Oh, wait a minute. Are they? Okay. So they're just being destroyed. So the Mazarek you said wasn't even? Okay.
Yes.
So that's still alive.
What is next to Mazarek? The beetle.
So there's the beetle.
All right, let's do the beetle. It's an odd.
So it gets destroyed. That's good for you
Yeah,
guys.
I'm okay with that.
Let's do insect number 1.
Okay. So
Odd.
we've got 8 untapped ones. So let's just kind of like get a tally for the 8.
Okay, so first one dies, 2 die,
6.
3 die. That was 5. So number
Mhm.
6 lives. Number 7, it dies. Number 8, it dies.
So 5 of the 8 die.
And then for the tap 5,
Mm-hmm.
1 lives, 1 dies, 1 dies, 1 dies, 1 dies.
So only one of those lived, huh?
Yeah.
And now we're gonna
Oh.
blink it.
In
We're gonna do it.
response to it, because more than 8 creatures died, I can cast this for 2 black and a red. I'm going to play Blood for the Blood God. I will discard my hand, draw 8 cards, and it'll do 8 damage to each opponent. Discarding Sent it into Avernus, the Great Unclean One, and Pestilence Demon.
Descend into Avernus. You should have cast that a while ago. That's a fun card.
I just drew it actually this turn.
Oh. Fair enough.
8. This is exiled. I played a land for turn. Or did I? I think I did. I'm not gonna risk that one. I will go to combat.
That felt like combat.
I know, right?
Everything died.
Actually, I don't think I will go to combat. I think I'll move past that past turn. I want to leave up some blockers in case I get a crack back from killing a bunch of stuff.
Did anybody ever get the Monarch? Did that die with you, John? Or?
Well, you would get it because you would get the monarchy because you killed me when I was the monarch. So
Yeah,
And then
so
Greg
that-
would get it.
Right.
oh
So Greg has the
right, I guess I can
Well-
make him the monarch.
I mean, you guessed the damage though, didn't you, Cody? Doesn't that count?
No, he didn't do
No,
it.
I was just destroying. Yeah.
No, you did 8 damage to everybody.
No, it has to be combat damage.
It has to be combat for.
Oh, that's what I was asking. I didn't realize. I don't
Yeah.
Yeah.
hardly ever play Monarch, so I don't remember exactly. what it said.
Okay, so I will draw for turn. Okay. Yeah. Unfortunately, I've only got the one mana dork, so I can't be as creative as I would like to be. But I think I'm also not getting more insects.
Yeah, too bad that wasn't targeting, or else you'd be hexproof from all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Okay, then I guess what I gotta do is I will tap Selvala. 15, 15, 16 for 17. No, 16. 16.
You gotta tap a green for that, right?
We go.
Yeah, there. Keep everyone above board here.
And then 1, 2. I think I am Entering combat.
Doesn't that floating mana go away?
Oh, okay. So I can't be as greedy as I want to be. Okay. With an X of 19,
Oh,
Oh god.
damn.
From the Hailfire?
exsanguinate.
Oh.
Ooh, that's nice.
So you each lose 19.
You will gain 38. Delicious.
57. Yeah, I was holding on to that. waiting for when I could use it.
Well, I'm just going to guess the combat.
Well, you killed me like 20 minutes ago, so join the club.
You need it. I don't want to hear it.
What do you mean? I had nothing real. I had a Sahili.
You did not have nothing. You were doing all kinds.
What? I did also, and then my board got wiped, and then I wasn't doing anything. What do you mean?
So I will reach combat 7, and I will put a +1 counter on Questing Beast, and we will send Mazarek and Questing Beast at Brian.
How much is it? 8, 7? What is it?
7.
Total? 7 total exactly?
Exactsies.
Damn.
Yes.
Well,
I
it's
have,
just a part-
I have tasted blood.
Game must end. Game.
Okay, so that's the shenanigans that I can get up to. So I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Well, I never.
Yeah, that's what happens. You bullied me. You should bully someone else.
He'll play.
Weren't you saying you were the bully a while ago?
What? I was bullied. See, I was bullied.
No, you said you were bullying everyone equally.
Yeah, I was. I wasn't targeting just one person until they were out of the
bully
game.
is wrong, John.
That's why I wasn't. I was just treating everybody the same.
You have zero tolerance.
Yeah, that's why you got killed next, because you were bullying people.
That's right.
All right.
I'm still worried demons can do nasty stuff.
That's a cool little dice holder.
Oh, this, yeah. Nerdy, what was it? Naturally Nerdy on Twitter does custom stuff. It's really awesome.
I think I tap 7 for Raphael. And then I would go to combat. I would like to swing a 10/10 flying demon with lifelink.
Okay. And then I will take 10.
Go to 31. I will pass from there.
Tap. Draw.
You're on a 5.
Oh wait,
time
you
limit.
are you're the monarch now, Cody.
Oh,
So
Oh, yeah.
draw for your monarchy.
I think I have to discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I do. I will discard Foreboding Ruins at a mountain.
6. That was the other game that I had a war room in.
Yeah.
I need card draw to like find something interesting.
Yeah, we never really make it to game 2, so
You really can just kind of cast 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for Surak and Goreclaw. So it's a human bear. Trample. Other creatures you control have trample. And whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on it. It gains haste until the end of turn. Hold that one up, and since I don't have cards to spend it on, Selvala can be an attacker this time around. So, do you have anything with Death Touch?
I do not.
I am. Yeah. I think I will be reckless and swing out
oh wow.
because it's game 2 and
Game's gotta end, baby.
game's got to end. So I didn't do the math ahead of time, so I may regret it. But essentially, you've got a 2/2 flyer. You've got the Questing Beast, which is a 5/5. And actually, I've reached combat, so Selvala is going to be a 15.
Okay.
So you got a 2/2 flyer with trample, a 5/5 with trample and death touch, and you have a 17/18 with trample.
And the 4 insects.
Yes, and the 4 insects.
Okay. I will block the 2/2 flying with my 4/4 flying.
Okay.
I will put Rakdos in front of Selvala. He's going to be a 7/7 with lifelink. So you have she's a 17.
Yeah.
So I'll lose 10, gain 7. So I'll only take 3 from that. Am I doing that math right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
And I'll take all the rest.
So then you got a 5, and you get 9 others.
Rakdos dies.
And Questing Beast has Vigil.
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah.
A death touch blocker isn't bad.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So given combat, I don't think any of my cool stuff that has end step triggers is around anymore. So I will pass.
Okay. Because a creature was put into my graveyard, Raphael's second ability will trigger. I'll make a 1/1 imp. Then we will go to untap, upkeep, draw. You would be the monarch because you did get damage through. Let's start by playing a Dragon Skull Summit. Play for turn. Let's tap 3. Urza's Incubator. I will choose Demon. So my demons cost 2 less.
So what mean demons are you gonna hit?
Let's see. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for Harvester of Souls. I need to do this. I will then also tap 3 for Blood Gift Demon. Flying at the beginning of upkeep. Target player draws a card and unleashes. I'm going to go to combat. I will swing the 10/10 at you.
Okay.
Gain 10. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Play land for turn. Mirren the Moaning Well. One short of normal mana to be able to get my commander back out again. Yeah, so it's preventing me from using. It's making me turn Selvala into a beater because I can't afford to tap it. So instead, I will do 1 for Hardened Scales.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Then I will do another one for Morgul Knife or Shadow Spear, and then I will pay 2.
Cody, did you draw for the Monarch?
No, I did not. Thank you.
I'm
We're just missing
equipping.
these triggers all over the place.
So the Morgul Knife is equipped to Selvala, and I am top decking now. So I shall reach combat. I will add the counter to Selvala. And so I will add 2 counters to it instead because of the Hardened Scales. Okay, how much blocking power do you have? Or how much damage can your blockers do?
2/2, 6/6, 6/5. This has Death Touch. This has.
And they all have lifelink.
Yeah, they all have lifelink.
The lifelink is crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna. So you having a. Do I do. Man. So my Questing Beast is a 5/5 with Death Touch. Damn. I think.
You can regenerate your creature though, right? Oh, you didn't leave up enough green mana, maybe?
Well, no, these are. Yeah, I could
These are-
pay 1 and a green to rejuve to. Yeah, so I could.
He'll lose all its
Yeah.
counters though, huh?
Well, yeah. So so I don't think I want to do it with Selvala because I'm not gonna. I wanted to use it to get the lifelink off of it, but since he's got to get the lifelink too, it's kind of a push there. And I don't want to let it die to. Yeah. So I think I will send Questing Beast at you.
It's a
5/5. It's a 5/5 with Death Touch.
and Trample.
Yes.
I will block with Blood Gift Demon. It is a 6/5.
So you will take 4, but he will kill Quest.
I won't take it.
Yeah,
so
you will. Oh, you'll gain lifelink. Yeah, that's right. But it Death Touch Trample, it deals 1 damage, kills your thing, and then the rest would be. But
So was the thing that you hit me with Death Touch or not?
No, this is just a 6/5.
so you'll gain
Yeah.
6 life, but then you'll lose 4. So you'll gain
From-
2 life because
What am I losing for?
Questing Beast has Death Touch and Trample. So it only has to deal lethal damage to the creature before the trample damage comes through. So 1 Death Touch damage satisfies
that's
that,
right.
so the rest will go to you. But you have lifelink, so you'll still net life instead of lose
Yeah.
life.
And I don't lose the so I don't lose the creature.
You do lose the creature because he has 6 power, unless it has first strike.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so then I will do the 2 to regenerate it.
So I'm getting 5?
2.
2?
Yeah, you're getting 2. And let me check the regeneration. Oh no, so actually I don't think I lose the counters with the regeneration. It's not that it goes to the graveyard. You're preventing it from going to the graveyard. Right.
So it just gets tapped. And
Yeah.
okay, cool. Yeah, I just misunderstood.
Yeah, I hardly ever. I have cards with regenerate my decks, and I hardly ever get to use them. The situation doesn't arise, so I will pass.
You are the monarch. Because of the
Okay.
triple.
Mark just
Just
bouncing
kinda-
It's
back
just-
and forth.
basically
So,
draw an extra turn.
I will draw up Harvester's Souls, and I would make another imp because of creature dying. So I will untap, upkeep, draw.
Your demon's untapped too.
Oh yes, thank you.
Yep.
This game is going with the distance.
Yeah. We're gonna. I feel like we might need to wrap things up. We're gonna have to come to a draw here.
With the reduction from Urza's 1 and 3 black for Reaper from the Abyss. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature dies this turn, destroy target non-demon creature.
Oh, okay.
Reduction of 2. So black, red, 1, 2, 3.
It's each and step. That's sick.
So what's happening?
So
So Reaper from the Abyss has Morbid, and at the beginning of each end step, if a creature dies this turn, destroy target non-demon creature. I would then like to cast the Balrog Durin's Bane. Haste, Balrog can't be blocked by legendary creatures. When the Balrog dies, destroy target artifact or creature in opponent control. I think I'm just going to full send as well. I'm going to tap 1 to sack Bitter Reunion to give all my creatures haste. I'm going to swing a 10/10 demon, 2/2/2 imps, a 7/7 demon, and 8/5 demon. The Balrog is on the ground. Actually, these aren't imps, these are doubles. I'm very tired apparently. So the Balrog is on the ground, the imps are on the ground, the 10/10 and the 7/7 demon are in the air.
Okay, so is the Balrog is the 8/5?
8/6, yeah. It can't be blocked except by legendary creatures, and when it dies, I destroy target artifact or creature.
Okay, so
We can resolve the flyers unless you have a response.
19, 8, 9, 10. So there's 18 total coming my way, right?
no.
No. 10, 4,
Oh.
7, 8.
10, something, 18, 19, 27. Wait a minute. 10. Oh, you have 2. Which one had
2 imps.
Okay.
And when they die, they deal 1 damage to any target.
29 total. So I will take 29.
So Cody will gain. What the heck is this game right now?
I don't know.
Alrighty.
I'm to 18.
You go to 8. 27 minus 29. 8. 37.
37 minus 29.
Yeah. Did I say something different? I'm tired
Yeah,
too.
you said 27 minus 29. I'm like, that's negative. That's bad.
Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm looking at 37. I'm also looking at 29. I'm just,
So 8.
yep.
No, I just figured he earned the damage.
I will. I could have attacked. Well, can't take that back. Alright, I'll pass.
And I will draw. So, a Maze Abyss.
Mm.
I'll stop one of them.
5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 for my commander. Then
How many
Yes.
creatures do you have currently?
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
it's
it's
And okay.
And-
I would like to, in response to you casting with Tyvar on the field, a red and a black for Rakdos Charm. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
okay.
Yeah, I think that does it.
Dang.
Oh, we got there. I was like, I don't think I did the math right.
Oh.
Yep. No, I didn't have. I was just trying to go for for the Mega Mana.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what
Oh.
X spells coming
I
my
was-
way.
I was trying to get them boosted up so that
Whew.
trample,
I should have done
trample
the,
they
I
could
should've
get
done the
through.
math because I could have just sung Raphael and then cast the Rakdos Charm. And
What was
That
the-
Rakdos Charm win is hilarious.
Oh
yeah,
gosh.
I was drawing like all lands.
Yeah, well, we
it was
had,
just
like-
lands after lands, and I was like, please something.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
So we had Xaxes twice.
That's awesome. All right, let's go around the table. Let's chill our shit, and then let's sign off because it is a late night. Let's start with Greg this time.
Okay, so Greg, Bioinformatter, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Moxfield, Blue Sky, and Bioinformatter_actual on Threads and Instagram. And you'll catch me hype posting on Twitter and posting box breaks to YouTube and getting in games with cool people like you.
Awesome. I appreciate having you on. I know we've been trying to get a game scheduled for a few weeks now, and
Yeah.
but it's good to finally have it happen.
Yeah.
And, next up, we have Cody.
Hey everybody, I am Cody. I am one of the hosts of Brew It or Screw It. It's a Commander deck building podcast. We sit down once a month to build a deck, and then we ask the question, should we say brew it or screw it? It's a lot of fun. We're about to make 1 year in February. I'm actually flying up to New York to record a live podcast with my co-host, so it's really cool.
Oh wow, that's
Awesome.
awesome.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I want to say thank you, John, so much. This is really cool. I know I tweeted the other day that my group sucks, and you reached out to me and you're like, let's play a game together. So thank you for this.
Of course,
Uh,
man. Yeah, anytime, dude.
Also, want to say, Greg, you are like
Yeah.
such a force of positivity in the Twitter. So like,
It really
thank you
is,
so
yeah.
much for always sharing stuff and all that. Like, you're amazing, man. And Brian, love playing with you, man. It's always fun. So let's get some more games
Back
in.
at you, absolutely.
All right. And last for the guest, but definitely not least, we have Brian.
Hey everybody, I am Brian, the Unskilled Commander on YouTube. Check it out, give it a subscribe if you wouldn't mind. I'm trying to get better at Magic so that I can not lose to John and other people, other friends.
You've
Ah.
killed me several games. Don't want to hear it.
But thanks a lot for having me back. It was always fun, man. I love the stuff at the beginning, the house rules and stuff, and it was great playing with you guys, Cody and Greg.
Yeah.
Second time for each of you, at least. It was a lot of fun.
No. And as always, I'm John from Chaotic Commander. You can find me on all the socials, and by that I mean Twitter and YouTube. Have a great night.